We have been following that devastating weather in Iowa in the wake of tornadoes as police there confirming tonight multiple deaths and at least a dozen injuries, but did not release specific numbers. This is video from Greenfields about an hour west of Des Moines. We're joined by First Alert meteorologist Pete Bouchard now.
That video is tough to see there, Pete.
It is, yeah. Severe weather season's for real, right? We're entering ours as we go into the mid part of summer, and we'll be watching it. We have a chance for some strong thunderstorms, maybe even severe by Thursday. But in the meantime, we're baking tomorrow. You ready to bake?
No,
Yes.
90 degrees?
Listen, put the cookies on the sidewalk. Let's go.
Right, there you are. There you are. Yeah, tomorrow will be the day, right? Thunderstorms from this afternoon fading out as they went over to the ocean, but we got clocked up in Portsmouth and some parts of the Merrimack Valley, Salisbury, Newburyport, and even a pretty good thunderstorm that went through Byfield and then off through Gloucester, too. Good lightning volley and a couple of storms up across Vermont. Now 68 in Boston. We're still 67 in Lawrence after that piping hot day. Nashville closed in on 90. Fitchburg 67. Where we didn't reach very warm temperatures, only 68 degrees in Providence, Rhode Island today. What? Narragansett Bay, right? And Buzzards Bay, too, is cool down somewhat down through New Bedford and also cool on Cape Cod. But tomorrow, I think with the winds turning more southwest, true southwest, I think we invite the North Shore onto that hot weather, and it was only in the 70s there through Cape Ann and up into Beverly, too, by the way. Heat peaks tomorrow afternoon, slow drop through the rest of the week, and some of the guidance is suggesting some of this warmth may linger into the holiday weekend, but we will be challenged by a couple of showers that are trying to get in. You can see that warm weather goes all the way at Quebec City and up into Caribou, too. And this was our disturbance that went through to trigger those thunderstorms. And there's still some lingering action across Vermont, but tomorrow we're under a hot dome of high pressure. Now that keeps the upper atmosphere stable and doesn't allow the storms to form. So it's all about baking under the sun tomorrow. And with some haze, you know, it will seem like a midsummer day with the temperatures in Acton, Billerica, and Lawrence in the lower 90s. Nashua 92, one of the hotter spots, 88 in Newburyport, 87 in Lynn. If you can escape to the beach, tomorrow's a great beach day. And yes, I'm including all points on the North Shore in that warmth. Even Gloucester should be in the lower 80s tomorrow. Upper 80s in Revere, close to 90 in Boston, and Newton we should make it. And then we go out through Greater Worcester and through Leominster and Gardner, Fitchburg, all in the 80s to near 90 degrees. The South Shore still warm through Brockton and down into Taunton, not all that hot in Fall River. Plymouth at 80 degrees or so, and in the 70s and 60s on the Cape and the Islands. Now Thursday, 86 degrees, Friday, 81, lowering humidity. This is the day for the severe weather potential as we rise up quickly here. We start the morning off in the mid and upper 60s, so we're right there and go right into the 80s. Now, what about the thunder threat? Well, it seems like there might be a couple of clusters coming through in the early afternoon and then mid to late afternoon, another round, and that one could go into the evening too. We'll keep you apprised of anything becoming severe. Dew point forecast. Humid right through Thursday, then the drop off on Friday, and then it levels off going into the holiday weekend, too. Another weather system tries to come in here on Sunday night and into Monday, and that's the one that we have to watch to give us those showers, the potential. 64 tonight, a hazy moon, mild with some patches of fog. There's the extended forecast. The weekend, only a 30% chance. That's all I'm putting it at on Sunday right now. Monday has a better chance, and the best chance of all is Tuesday. So, yeah, Mother Nature may cooperate with us and put most of the wet weather after the holiday weekend. That's it. Have a good night.